Good morning, Odette Tonkin. Thanks for joining us here at Yellow Shelf today.
Hi, thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Odette, we're in the same hometown. So this is a hometown special share of a children's book, your new book, The Tiny Forest, which is officially out in December. Congratulations. What do we need to know about this stunning new book that you've written as well with Anna Scobie?
Yeah, Anna Scobie is the illustrator. Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, this is a really special project that has been a collaboration really between myself, Anna Scobie, who's a local illustrator here in the Lake Macquarie area, and she's an artist around here. And then also we've had it's sort of the brainchild of Anna Noon, who is the founder of a local organisation called the Groundswell Collective. So it's sort of a bit of an interesting story how it came about. I'm a magazine journalist by trade. I've always been a writer. I actually did an interview with Anna Noon as part of a magazine feature. I was doing an article feature on her, and I just thought, what an incredible woman this lady is. She has this organisation that plants tiny forests across Newcastle and the Hunter and across New South Wales, really. And I did a profile piece on her, and then she came back to me a couple of months later and said, "Hey, I've got this idea. Would you be interested in writing a children's book about the tiny forests that I plant?" And I just thought, oh, this is just such an amazing concept, an amazing idea, and such a beautiful way to connect with young kids about a really important issue at the moment. So yeah, I was thrilled to be a part of it.
Oh, fabulous. And what do we need to know about the book? I mean, you don't want to give it away, but share what we need to know that really, is about the book.
Yeah, so the book really, it's a fictional story about a little girl called Heidi, and she has this really big, brave, courageous idea of wanting to plant a forest at her school. So as you can imagine, some of the kids are saying, "You can't plant a forest at a school, that's way too big." But she has this innate passion for the environment and for nature. And she has a little mentor that lives next door to her called Mrs. Croft, and she's also loves trees, and the pair of them have this beautiful relationship. So yeah, it's sort of the journey of these two and the path that they go on to get this little forest planted at her school. And we won't give away what happens at the end, but it's all about community action and how if you've got one idea, you can sort of come together and do amazing things with the help of all the people around you. So yeah, it's a fictional story, but it's also based on a bit of truth and a bit of empowerment about what's going on in our local environment at the moment, I guess.
Yeah, and who's the book targeted at? Obviously, children, any specific ages, where school kids, what's your scope there?
Yeah, I think, look, anybody would enjoy it from probably about three to, and primary school age group in particular. We've also got an educational pack that goes with it. So it's a really good one to sort of tap into to classroom activities and things like that, and learning about the environment and about, community action and things like that. But I think it's just a really nice book to read with your, I don't know, special people in your life who appreciate the outdoors.
The
So
nature,
yeah,
yeah,
nature.
yeah. And being curious, it's a stunning book. Odette, what if we're curious? Where do we find the book? How do we connect with you? I'll put that in the show notes to make it easy.
Yeah, thank you. That would be great. Yeah, so you can, at the moment, you can buy this on the Groundswell website. So
Okay.
that's the groundswell.org.au. And I think the great thing about it too is that the profits from the book go back to planting more tiny forests. So
Mm.
it's a really special sort of connection. You can read the beautiful story and then feel that by buying the book, you can also, be playing a role in creating more green spaces within our local environment. So that's exciting.
Ah, fabulous. Yeah, like I said, I'll put that in the show notes. Odette, I'm just going to ask you a cheeky question without notice. Is this your first book and would you write again?
This is actually my first published book. I have
Yes.
written an anthology in an
Ah,
anthology before for sort of slightly older children.
yeah.
And I've been published a lot, Australian Geographic,
Oh,
Bell Magazine. I used to be the editor of Girlfriend and TV Hits Magazine,
oh,
but never books. So this has been a
yay.
really long, long passion and love, and
Yeah.
we're very proud. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So it sounds like you're a seasoned writer. Odette, if you write again, will you come back and share whatever comes next as
Oh,
well?
thank you. We would love to. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. And yeah, we're very proud to get the Tiny Forest out into the world, and just to share a love of reading and books is an amazing thing.
Oh, beautiful. Odette, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Cheers.